Perry. It's your boy T Duck, aka Quack Roof for the latest dream come true. How have you? Shit, I can't even turn it on. You can't even get no sleep at night. You got the most peonest of men running they cocksuckers, talking down on a player. For what reason? I don't know how become so influential in your life to where you gotta have a play by play on everything I do and what I do. You going around trying to muddy the waters, assassinate my character, go to these different pages and try to recruit new King Era haters. But at the end of the day, the people gonna make their own. Like I said, they're gonna formulate their own decision. The people love me. I don't know what to say. What I can say about you. Evidently, you trying to impress people, but I mean, for me to be the Yag, it's funny how comfortable y'all was up there with Rico. And shout out to Rico. Shit, Rob was so impressed with Rico, he had to go up there and ask the man his name. Tried to play it smooth. Rico know what time it is. Rico know the real ones from the fake ones. Sanity, you see me over there on the Joker. You gonna sit here and play with these clowns like I'm really like that. That's the vibe you get from me. I'm not mad at you though. It doesn't hurt my feelings that people may find me to be you know what I'm saying, a homosexual, whatever the case. They entitled to that. I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? But what is hard to live with is these weak ass, beta male ass, ex Hebrew Israelites running around and females' underwears talking about they real niggas and they need to be respected. But you running around in females' underwear, you messing with the booger wolves of the booger wolves. You sit there and try to dictate the narrative like y'all opinion really matters, like anybody listening. But all in all, like y'all can't help yourselves but outing yourselves. Like you got off that stream on Queen Sanity and you got back on that stream just to ask that man his name. Like if that wasn't a telltale sign, I don't know what to tell you. Look, I'm very comfortable with my manhood, and I had a cousin that was, you know, a homosexual that I lived with. I had to fight for. I had to, you know what I'm saying? When we go outside, people want to tease him and shit. And this motherfucker was older than me. But I'm sitting here and fighting for this motherfucker. I love that motherfucker to death. My cousin Punky. You know what I'm saying? He died of HIV. Not to say that's something that happened to all of them, but yeah. He was alcoholic and he became, you know, whatever the case. Getting back to it, rest in peace, Punky. But the whole matter, this whole situation of the matter is like, I grew up around, you know, motherfuckers that like men. You know what I'm saying? So it never was a thing to me where I'm uncomfortable if I feel that way. You know what I'm saying? If I was that way, I'd be that way, just like my cousin was. But it's mighty it's mighty interesting to me that you want to go around promoting who's gay, who's not gay. Like I understand Capitan made a song called Slew Them, you know, but he not going around every day and each and every day. Not every single song he sings is about that. It's like y'all need people to hate me so bad. Why is that? I'm not dropping off of streams, going back up on streams, asking men that are clearly, you know what I'm saying, homosexual, they names. What's the importance? You know what I'm saying? I caught that. Well, I mean, most people ain't gonna catch that because you know they perpetrate the fraud. No straight man is gonna wear some panties with hearts on it. Like, nah, it just don't work like that. When a real man send a weenie pic, you gonna see weenie. You're not gonna see any type of clothing whatsoever, no type of lingerie. You know what I'm saying? Men don't wear lingerie. So I don't know if it's a Hebrew Israelite thing or whatever the case. But his little Brokeback Mountain buddy. I'm not even gonna say his name. I'm gonna just say Zest Fest. He trying so hard. I guess they figure if they assassinate my character, that they seem more straight. You know, the gayer I become, the straighter they become. I don't know. I really can't. I mean, I don't understand sucking nigga. I don't understand their logic, but however they got it figured out, they figure if they make me gay, they become straight. Like, everybody know Tracy with the ping is your beard. You and Octavius got a true bromance going on. And I think Octavius is upset because you asked Rico for his name, you know, and nice to meet you, bruh, or brother. I forgot what you said, but that was real creepy. Like I said, I had a Yad cousin, you know what I'm saying? So the hairs went up on the back of my head when I seen that display. When it was like he wasn't even tripping about Queen Sanity. It was like, I gotta know this nigga name. What's his name? I wanna know your name. So Queen said, Sanity, we met on a jokey page, man. Stop playing, man. You know about me. So I don't even see why you let them you sitting there entertaining that stuff or whatever the case may be, man. You know how I get down. Like, that's the whole thing though. It's all good. Cause at the end of the day, y'all choosing the wrong side. We thick over here. We deep. Like they on the losing side. Like I get it. Don't click up with these losers. Like literally, Queen Sanity. I shit you not. This lady from the UK played me. I mean, hours upon hours of this nigga just hating on Rob, hating on one community. He didn't really know about me, so he couldn't hate on me. Sitting here crying, telling this woman he's sorry. And I want him to say what he was sorry for. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put him out there. That's my ace in the hole or ace in the pocket or however that saying go. That's my trump card when I want to just annihilate him. I heard the messages. So I know one community heard the messages. This nigga was a hater. Just straight hating on one community, hating on Rob, crying. I ain't never seen this woman a day in his life. This dude is crying. I mean, like snot bubbles coming out your nose, crying. Like he was that hurt by this woman. But he want to sit here and act like something wrong with me. No, nigga, you got mental issues. Brah, you ain't even never smelt the VJJ, and you sitting here crying like that, like you can't live without her. You gonna commit adultery. Like I said, tell her why you sorry. Don't get me started, bruh. I mean, at the end of the day, you can act like you was just playing around or whatever, but bruh, you really don't want to go there with me. You know better. Cut it out. Stop letting your boyfriend pump your head up. Y'all in a battle, y'all can't win. Like straight like that. I would say like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta wear the pants, but it's obvious y'all both running around here with lingerie on, Victoria's Secret wearing ass niggas. And dude, you got the worst skin in the world. You got like eczema all over your body, bro. Like, not even to say all over his body, but his face. He has really bad skin. And he likes to watch specials. He even put on this community wall a special about HIV. So I'm thinking that's where his skin issues could come from. I'm just speculating. I'm not for sure. But he's really camera shy because he has very bad skin. Like he has the worst skin I've seen on a person in a long time. So like not only does he have skin issues, he has esteem issues. Like I said, how you gonna cry for a woman that you barely even knew? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna talk bad? Like if Rob knew the shit you was telling her, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't fuck with you. I'm pretty sure he won't fuck with you. But the fact that he doesn't know all of shit you was saying about him when you was crying and all this other shit, it's just like you kind of say the same. I mean, he heard it before. You just said it about somebody else. You you kind of stick to a script when you talk about people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think like being gay is the worst thing in the world for a man to be. But it's funny. I bet you even gay men get more pussy than y'all. Because I'm not counting all the times y'all paid for pussy. I'm talking about the times y'all actually got it. Like a woman genuinely wanted to do something with you. But nah, that's not the case for y'all. Y'all paying for it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tricked. At the end of the day, y'all tricked. So you can't compete with somebody like myself who gets it for free, who will try to woo a woman and talk her out her panties, in a sense, by being a gentleman. And you know what I'm saying? Having her have interest in me just as much as I have an interest in her, and wait until she's ready to share that with me. No, y'all want to force the issue by paying for it. And I understand, you know, to some people, tricking is okay, but that's not my cup of tea. And just like tricking ain't my cup of tea, simping ain't my cup of tea, just like simping ain't my cup of tea, being with another man is not my cup of tea. Because if it was my cup of tea, I would own it. It wouldn't have to be nothing to hide. I would be proud of my sexual preferences. See, to me, I don't believe you're born any type of way. It's all about what arouses you. And I don't get aroused when I see men or see men naked or see men looking good or attractive. I get aroused by women, by the smell of the punani, sometimes by the smell of a perfume. You know what I'm saying? By the voluptuous shape of a woman, stuff like that. That's what gets me going. That's what gets my fire burning. But I understand that I'm not a bad looking dude, so men as well as women are going to find me attractive. And I'm not going to down a brother for thinking I'm attractive if he's attracted to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to minimalize him or belittle him or make him feel uncomfortable for the things that he likes. Because, like I said, I'm not insecure like them niggas. I'm secure in my manhood. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be all of that. I don't have to play like I'm a gangster, but I'm a little scared little boy in reality because I really didn't have a mother or a father. And when I did have a father, he used to put dope on me and take me to the pool house. Like, that's the most significant thing. Like, when I think about my father, I think about him coming to my games, him throwing the ball, you know what I'm saying, with me and things of that nature. No, you have to shadow your mother because your father moved on to, deal with other women before his passing. That's why you're the junior, but your other two brothers aren't from your mother, are they? And so basically, you shadowed your mother your whole life, and then when your mother passed, you dealt with your sister, and then you grow up thinking you have a son when really the whole time you was with your wife, your girlfriend or your supposed baby mother, your best friend was smashing her. Everybody was telling you your best friend was smashing her. Everybody told you that wasn't your baby, that was your best friend baby. Your best friend ends up marrying her. Why would a man marry his best friend's woman if it wasn't for a child? But you claim that child. You claim that child. You used to say you raised that child, but you raised that child to be what, 23 years old with three kids, no degree, no nothing. Like, but you don't have child support. Well, you don't really have kids either, because you can't show us a DNA. You could show us your STD. You could show us your STD records, but you can't show a DNA record proving that that's your son. You can't prove that that's a Rackley. His name isn't Robert. He's not a Trey. You know what I'm saying? Like, you play too many games, man. You're miserable with your life. We seen you throw up in your hand. We seen you get kicked out of your house um, on your birthday while you after the debate. No, you didn't even finish the debate. That's the only reason why we gave you the season one championship because you got kicked out of your house during the debate. So you going around talking about you going around dealing with the finest woman on YouTube. You only dealt with three women. You said you went to LA, um, LA, Phoenix, and DC. There's millions of women on YouTube, bro. Get it right. But I mean, I don't know. Do what you got to do to build yourself up to make yourself feel like you have some type of importance in this world. Because in actuality, I mean, he's a poodle, and your homeboy's a poodle. That's why y'all gravitate towards each other. That's why he's complacent and compliant with the little sucker shit you do. Like, don't nobody want to be around that except another sucker. So, I mean, that's on y'all. And I don't need sleep like that. I'm a motherfucking soldier. Soldiers don't need sleep. They handle our business. You know what I'm saying? That's what we hoping on. We waiting. We want you to sleep. You know what I'm saying? We want you to do all the shit you think you need to do. Cause that's when we coming for you. That's when we coming for you. We coming from a direction you least suspect, and we coming when you think we need to be doing. Don't tell me what I need to do. I'm doing my job. I'm doing my responsibility. You have no kids. Both of y'all niggas running around here with no kids, but y'all the straightest. Y'all the straightest arrows out the out the quiver, huh? Y'all run around here with no kids, but y'all the straightest arrows out the quiver. Either y'all suffer from a lack of potency or some ill ass ED, or y'all just faking the funk. You can't get nobody pregnant in the butthole. That's what it is. Y'all didn't want to be found out as yags, so y'all got into the Hebrew Israelite thing, and then you know what I'm saying. That gave y'all some validity. But then I don't know no other Hebrew Israelites running around here with some damn Victoria's Secrets Summer's Edition hearted panties. You know, I don't see that much. But I mean, that's the game for you. YouTube, the world is upside down. Right is wrong and wrong is right. You know what I'm saying? But that's coming to an end because, like I said, we deeper than you think. And that shit you imagine to be something that you get from Tracy with the ping and misunderstood and all that. Like, y'all got a reckoning coming. Y'all stepped on too many toes in the process. And you really hurt your brand, ladies, when y'all started dealing with them two knuckleheads. They stooges. They stooges and moolies. But y'all gonna learn in the long run. Y'all went for the short money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't see no long money. And sissy cuz you can't sue shit. Sue these nuts, nigga. Like y'all some bum ass, hoe ass, like niggas like y'all lucky y'all even allowed to breathe. Like y'all JCats for real, straight peons. Like y'all ain't stopping nothing. Y'all ain't stopping nothing from breathing. All y'all do is run y'all mouths and go tell on people. Y'all are the number one telltales on YouTube. Boy, I tell you, they see it, they gonna tell it. Like, what is it to fear? Like, y'all talk this gangster talk, but at the end of the day, y'all telltales. All y'all do is tell. And y'all don't even be telling the truth. That's the cold part about it. But y'all honest. Like that's why you had to get up off that cult you was in. Because that shit must have hurt when you putting your hand on the Bible knowing you lying. But what type of loyalty you expect from a man who lost his mother and his father at an early age? You know what I'm saying? Had to depend so much on women to find out, to manifest his sexuality. You know what I'm saying? That's why he is the way he is. That's why he had to get back up there and ask Rico his name, because Rico really touched him in a certain way, and Rico know that shit. And if I didn't have my cousin, I wouldn't have even peeped that shit. That shit would have just looked normal to me. But Rico knew what time it was when he went back up. He got off the string, and he was like, you know what? That nigga look cute. I gotta ask him his name. Hey, what's your name, brother? Rico was like, Rico. Rico knew what fucking time it was. Rico did that shit right. How you doing, sis? Good to see you. My beautiful songbird. Yeah. Oh, all is well. You know it is. I appreciate it. They hating on me, but it ain't nothing I can't manage. You know what I'm saying? Small fries to a Big Mac. You know how it goes. Shout out to Nino Boy. That's his little saying. Small fries to a Big Mac. But yeah, I'm glad to see you up and running. I know you start your mornings early. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, man. Like Judah said, they be faking jacks. That's why nobody really deal with them. But they trying to become something of relevancy, but it'll never happen. Like the dude is super ugly. Like, both of them. One got a, a retarded deposition, disposition, and the other one, you know what I'm saying, just got like sandpaper face. Like they all like one looked like the Grinch. It's just sad, man. One's an alcoholic and one's a crybaby. I don't know who the top or the bottom. Maybe they rotate or some shit like that. But I mean, Rico, I swear to God, you better tell it. I will troll the fuck out of you for the rest of your life, Rico, if you don't tell it. Queen Sanity, you better go live fast. Because I'm either going to catch you on your live or a joking. You can't let them niggas be talking that sucker shit about me, man. You know who the fuck I am. And if you don't know who I am, ask a jokey who the fuck I am. I ain't nothing to be played with. I had your back with that Donald going shit. But you sitting here doing what you doing now, man. That shit weird. That shit weird. Yeah, I'm about to get up off here, man. I ain't gonna waste too much time on these suckers. They could be campaigning all they want. At the end of the day, nigga, I'm that nigga. Y'all wish y'all was. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga you wish you was. So shout out to y'all, man. Stay up. Stay dangerous because safe get cracked.